Hello everyone, John Trigger 12 back here again with another Dragon Ball Z topic. Now, sorry that I'm going to be talking very fast and sounds kind of ranting, but I have a lot to talk about, so let's just get right into it. I made a video previously talking about the possible future of the Dragon Ball Z franchise, and I thought it would be interesting to give my personal thoughts on the possible Dragon Ball Z live action franchise. Unfortunately, 20th Century Fox acquired the rights and made the really shitty ass version of Dragon Ball, which was Dragon Ball Evolution. Obviously, that was a complete failure in every stretch of the imagination. And I was just thinking, like, why is it that anime fans are always on top of everything, and why are they always judging things, and why are they always giving it shit, and why are we always like quick to disagree with the filmmakers? And then I watch Dragon Ball Evolution, and then I think, okay, that's why. But then again, it's not that far-fetched to make a good anime film. Anime films are kind of like video game films. They don't do good. Why? Because everybody's always going to compare them. We should not compare things, because obviously it's like superhero movies. Superhero movies are fucking awesome. They're big budget, cool looking, stupid movies. But they're not better than the comics. A lot of people could disagree with that, but at the end of the day, it's true. But manga is not the same exact thing. They're Japanese comic books. So why are we considering like, oh, it's a completely different media? It's a completely different. Anime is different. It's awesomer. Dude, it's Japanese comic books. Just because it's a different name doesn't mean it's any fucking change in the fucking biology. Whatever the fuck. I'm just saying. And as a film buff and also Dragon Ball purist, I really would like to see a live action movie. I just think that it's possible to make a good one. 20th Century Fox still has the rights, so it's not that far-fetched for them to make a reboot of the film. A lot of people, if you go online and search this type of topic down, a lot of people would say that, oh, they're making a sequel to Dragon Ball Evolution. Okay. Well, let's go back to '09 and just think for like 5 minutes. That movie bombed like crazy. It's the equivalent of Batman and Robin. It's just a shit movie. It's crap. It didn't do good, and it's not going to do good, alright? It's not helping the cause. That being said, it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's, people are trying to bash it before anything happens. If you go online right now, once again, fuck. There's just a humongous list of projects that are just being bought, sold to the fucking public, films by 20th Century Fox. If you go on that list, Dragon Ball is nowhere in there. They're not making it, they're not making a new one, and they're not making a sequel. They're not coming back and saying, oh, we want James Wan to come back and fucking Justin Chatwin. They're not doing that. And if they were, it would be blasphemy. They would get bitch slapped immediately. So that's not going to happen. That being said, let's just put that aside. A reboot. It would be fucking awesome. It would be really fucking cool to see them do a reboot. It's not that far-fetched. They still have the fucking rights, so they could if they want to. They have the money. And that's another thing that kind of pisses me off. They keep bitching that they don't have the money. If you go back, I think the screenwriter for Dragon Ball Evolution was Ben Ramsley. I think that's how you say his name. He stated that he previously made another script of the Dragon Ball movie, but it was way too expensive for 20th Century Fox to make, so then he made the crappier version, which we all saw. That doesn't make that much sense to me, seeing as how it's 20th Century Fox. They're a major motion picture company. They have shit tons of money. They have fucking shitloads. And they fucking make Star Wars pictures, and they fucking own the X-Men franchise. Who the fuck are you kidding me? They don't have the money. The fuck's the matter with you? How do they not have the money to make a Dragon Ball franchise when they have the X-Men franchise? Something that... They have a dude who shoots laser beams out of his fucking eyes, and another fucking dude who has fucking razor sharp claws that come out of his fucking knuckles. And you're telling me they can't make a Dragon Ball movie? The fuck's the matter with you? It's insane that they don't have the fucking money. That's fucking crazy. They do have the money. They just don't fucking have the people who know what they're fucking doing. Because they're not making the movie, they're just putting out money. They're putting out money for the people to be like, okay, well, I'm here today, I better do something. So, I don't know. 20th Century Fox needs a good team to work on the project. They need like a fucking Zack Snyder, David S. Goyer, Chris Nolan type of team-esque team to work on it. Which brings me up to my next point. Sorry, I said this previously. I need to speed this up. Got problems. Man of Steel. Watch Man of Steel, and that's what Dragon Ball movies should be. That's Dragon Ball Z. You take out General Zod and Superman's fucking heads, that's fucking Goku and Vegeta right there. That's it. That's the fucking movie. That's a Dragon Ball Z movie right there. You fucking take out their fucking heads and you put Goku, and it's like, oh shit, that's fucking Goku. That's what it should be, man. That's the possible future of Dragon Ball Z movies. You need like a team like them, a scale like that movie, and the great effects. And there you go. And I'm not saying, when I say effects, I'm not trying to say like, oh, we should go on Michael Bay with it, make fucking explosions and special effects up the ass and giant stupid alien robots that do practically nothing but destroy each other. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we should fucking get someone who knows what they're doing and fucking give them this type of franchise, and I'm pretty sure they would do fucking excellent with it. Man of Steel is a good movie. A lot of people give it some shit, but it's a really fucking good movie if you give it the time of day. It's a great Superman movie. It's a great story. Dragon Ball Z equally has same... I like the... Goku is the Superman of anime. I've said this a bunch of times, but it's true. And when you watch Man of Steel, it really has that kind of element, and I think there was a point in time where Zack Snyder actually stated that he got a lot of inspirations for the fighting and effects that happened in the movie from anime. So it kind of fits. I just really want to see a good franchise happen with this thing. And 20th Century Fox is just sitting with their thumb up their ass and not really doing anything with it. I personally want to see it. A lot of people give it shit and want to be right there to judge, and they can be all for it, but I personally am standing here with my fucking hand up my ass just saying like, when are we fucking getting a good movie out of this shit? I want to see it. I fucking want to see it. And I think Man of Steel is a good template to use as to where you're going with it. Watch Man of Steel. I want everyone who watches this video and thinks like, oh, Dragon Ball Z live action, that's stupid. That ain't gonna happen. That can't happen. No one knows how to do it. Watch that movie, and that's pretty much how it should be. That's the gist of where I'm getting from. God, talking so fucking much. Sorry about that, folks. I know this sounds, like I said previously, I'm not trying to sound like I'm ranting, or I'm just speeding up the paces because of my YouTube problems, but overall, everything this video is trying to get at is that it's possible for a good franchise, a film franchise, to happen with this product, because Dragon Ball Z is a good classic story. It has good themes that can be presented in film. I don't really know how it's gonna happen or when it should happen, but it should happen. It should fucking happen now and fucking soon. I don't even know. I'm rambling at this point. At the end of the day, all I have to ask is, what do you guys think? Do you think there should be a possible sequel or reboot to Dragon Ball Evolution? Who do you want to make it? Who do you want to act in it? Who do you want to play your characters? And if you watch Man of Steel, do you think Dragon Ball Z could be that movie? They're very similar. It's possible. That's all I have to say. At the end of the day, all this video is my personal thoughts on a specific topic. And I'm not trying to put out there like, oh, it's going to happen and this is what they're doing. I'm just trying to say that I personally would love to see a live action franchise of Dragon Ball. But done good and original. Not trying to say like, oh, we should like copycat everything from pages and pages from the manga. A lot of things aren't going to be represented good. That's why you have to reinvent things. But not reinvent them the way Dragon Ball Evolution did, but just do them in a good, respectful way that I can be like, oh yeah, he looks a little different, but that's Goku. That's a Goku I can stand up with and say that he's the hero of the story. He's a fucking god. And pretty much, Man of Steel is a good template to start with. It's a good fucking movie that I can say like, oh, that's what the movie franchise should go. That's where it should be. But that's going to be it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have more Dragon Ball Z stuff to talk about, but until then, this has been John Trigger 12. Thanks for watching.